Game over, man. Game over. Aliens Colonial Marines, developed by Gearbos Software for 6 years, promoted by 20th Century Fox to be a key pivotal point of the Alien franchise canon, and promised to be the ultimate Alien video game experience that no fan should miss out on. Bullshit. We were promised so much with this game, and what we got was an outdated mess, something that doesn't really know what it wants to be and who it wants to please. Set 17 weeks after the events of James Cameron's Aliens, Colonial Marines respond to the distress calls sent out by Hicks at the end of the film. You play United States Colonial Marines soldier Winters, one of the soldiers sent to retrieve the flight recorder for the thought-lost Sulaco that's mysteriously reappeared in the orbit of LV-426. You quickly board the ship and then the game begins. The first 5 missions of this game are really good, giving you tons of accurate references to the films and giving you a lot of fan service, while at the same time it absorbs you and pulls you into this roleplay-like state of being a Colonial Marine in that world. Fighting aliens left, right and centre, killing Weyland-Yutani PMCs, and learning the fate of the doomed crew of the USS Sulaco. The best part of this game is Mission 5, called Raven, where you have no weapons, you're alone, and the best you can do is run for your life whilst one single alien chases after you and you have no way of stopping it. After that, it moves to a point in the game where you are introduced to a new species of alien, a husk-type alien, which is all deformed and horrible and all bubbly on its back. It's almost as if he's suffering from radiation sickness when the atmosphere processor blows up at the end of Aliens. And it's really cool, really well designed. This mission is by far the highlight of the game. And it's a shame really, because the true potential of what can be done with this franchise is given to you, and then it's gone. This section proves that the survival horror heart of Aliens still has blood in it and it's still beating. So can someone please produce an Alien-style Amnesia game? The game that we really want to play. The isolation, the solitude, the no hope. All we can do is run for our lives. That's the game we want. After Mission 5, however, the game just goes in a completely different direction. It goes into Call of Colonial Marines, which is nothing but one big shoot shit up action sequence that actually carries over 5 missions and then leads to a Queen boss fight at the end, where if you don't actually wait for about a minute to 90 seconds, you will actually miss it. Hello? No. No, I'm just playing it now. No, I think I'm near the end. Yeah, but the thing is, I haven't fought the Alien Queen yet. Yeah, I know, you'd think with me fight, with it being an Aliens game, I would at least fight the Alien Queen. I mean, a Gearbox that stupid? Don't get me started on the ending and how Gearbox think that they're being clever, where in the end all they're really doing is just fucking about with the continuity. Through a whole mission you're told that one sole survivor from the Aliens films is alive, and that you must go and rescue them. Whilst you're on the way to rescue them, you're thinking about who could it be? Could it be Hudson? No, we've just seen him. How about Gorman? Maybe, but he went bang bang. It's not Hicks. How about A. Pone? No, his life signs went beep. It's definitely not Hicks. I'm telling you right now, it is definitely not Hicks. How about Frost? The dude with the flamethrower? How about Drake? We just saw him get splattered by a bit of acid. Hicks got the same treatment, but Hicks survived. Maybe Drake did. It's fucking Hicks. Who in their right mind thought this would work and thought it was a good idea? It's great to see Michael Biehn back, back in the role and stuff. It's all great and it's great fan service. But in the end, 75% of the time when he takes centre stage and he talks, he's doing nothing but explaining why he's not on Fury 161. Dead. The other 25% of the time he's being a complete arsehole and just out of character. He even wears the armour he wore in the film. What, did every fucker forget that thing got melted by acid? So much for accuracy, Gearbox. Personally, I don't think he's the real Hicks. I think he's like Bishop, you know, an android. That theory and a few other things might have just been explained if, you know, the game just didn't stop out of nowhere. I mean, seriously, it ends right in the middle of some exposition. You can clearly tell that a couple of more missions were meant to be in the game, but with Sega breathing down their necks and threatening to sue because they should have finished this game years ago, it's like Gearbox just cut it there, probably hoping that they could explain the rest in a sequel, which Sega probably won't allow them to make, or DLC, which I hope no one will buy. Going to Aliens Colonial Marines, I really wasn't expecting much. I wasn't expecting a masterpiece in making a first-person shooter, or state-of-the-art graphics, but I was expecting that passion for the franchise and that pure Alien experience that Gearbox did nothing but talk about. But in the end it just wasn't there, and not even my great nostalgia and love for the film was enough to keep me invested. I'm giving Aliens Colonial Marines a 4 out of 10. I was very disappointed with this, and its only redeeming quality are those first few missions and that beautifully well made Mission 5 Raven. Please, 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 I stress it again, someone make that into a small indie game. Who cares about rights right now? Just test it out and see if it works. I sold my copy of Aliens Colonial Marines today, and I suggest you guys do the same before the exchange/trade-in price lowers with so many people returning the game in the next few weeks. Think ahead, you know, at least you'll get most of your money back from this poor, horrific piece of crap that is an Alien game. I'm probably going to look at the multiplayer and some elements of the co-op in a separate video, because that's a whole different ball of wax. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. I was trying something a little bit different this time round. If you liked it, please give us a like and say so in the comments, because if so, I'll start doing a lot more videos like this and get more elaborate as I go along, and have a good play and mess about with it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, be safe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye guys.